Alright, back doing a little something a little bit different. Decided to go on ahead and start doing some editing stuff. I was already editing, so I decided to go live on it. Show y'all what I've been doing. Click over it. This is part of what I'm doing. Trying to get some things situated. Just found this little mod right here.
Which one are y'all party? Which one are y'all party? You want y'all party?
You did. Yeah, don't get in my camera.
Roses are red. Peace, love, honey. Wake up, nigga. We gotta get to the line.
I'm like, Mr. Gary. Yeah, we don't want to pick up bread. Y'all got it trolling through here. What y'all think yourself?
Alright. So I'm working on my Volkswagen Mentor, and I'm gonna add this little thing to it. Add it into the mod. What's the name? To see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, then I'll have to go into the mod itself. Fix it. So this is model right here. And you have two different kinds of ways to go at this. I think I might, I don't know if I actually streamed it on this platform, but you need Notepad++, as well as WinRAR in order to unlock all this. So I'm adding retarders to some of my transmissions. I just added R to that. The transmission that I have, I did add this one on here. So, trying to add a lot of the bigger transmissions that I have already. To make sure that then I had to actually take some files out of the actually base file for the game, which let's see if I can show y'all that. Let me try to show y'all that. Give me a minute. Oh, here it is. It's the base file right here. So in order to get that, you have to extract, do a lot of extra stuff to get it. So that's what engines are, stuff like that. So I'm doing a little bit of editing, not doing a whole lot, but just enough, because there wasn't really nothing wrong with the truck. It was just that the truck was too fast for its own good, so I needed to slow it down. And needed some. Normally, all your trucks have at least one of the transmissions that have have retarders. So I'm adding a retarder to this one. Drop it in here. So there's 3 stages. I know there's 3 and 5. So because this is a 16 speed, I'm just going to put a 5 parameter in there. and I already changed this part because this was out of the what's that called? The Mercedes-Benz Archos, I think that's what you call it. I don't think you pronounce it so. And this where you update the archive. You wait on it to do it, and that's. I'm trying to make sure I at least have a couple of these transmissions with that. I'm not trying to put all of them like that. But, mainly the bigger transmissions. The ones that I know that I don't know if I'll be able to test it out. See, that's 2. I guess I'll put it in the 2. TX 2624_2. So I'm gonna make that a R version. Add the retarder to this one. So when the game uploads, it will know that transmission has a retarder. Plus, I'm gonna show y'all I had to add these files too. So I'll show you what else I had to do. That. So let's see. So these are the sound reference files. These have to be changed. I thought I changed this. Guess not. I guess it didn't change. So I need to change that. Copy. Paste this right over here. I think I tried to do it and it didn't allow me to do it. Because I was in the wrong. I was using the 7-zip instead of the WinRAR. So 7-zip allows you to take and add. You can add values. Well, both of them are emancipators. So this is the other one right here. So okay, I did this one already. So now I'm going ahead and test it. That's the sound SUI, which you get in order to get that information. You have to go into. I'll show y'all. SCS forearm, and this is mainly how you do a lot of the modding. So index page. No, that's not the wrong one. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. Back here. So, and dealing with the mods. Go right here. And this is the developer of the game. That's still in the wrong place. Excuse me. Now I gotta check to see if that's the right. I don't think that's the right. What's the name? Nope, that's not the right remote. So they changed the retarder. So I'm going to change my retarder to the retarder that belongs in here. So let's see. So we take this. copy, and hopefully it does it. That's what I wanted to do. I may have to drag, it may work drag and drop it. Normally I use 7-zip to do that, but I still should be able to do it with that. Let's see if it works right. I'm replacing this file with this one. I may have to go out and do it a different way. I'll show y'all exactly another way. So when you right click, 7-zip, open the archive, and that's where you get this part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to def, vehicle, all this is the order of how the truck is built. This is how you would build the truck if you were building a truck. This is what you call scripting. After you go through all the putting the truck together and whatnot, then you have to assign stuff. You know, cabins, accessory, so on and so on. So this is what we're doing. So, and also special shout out to spies ___ followed 3 days ago. Perfect Dark _007 just followed yesterday. So I appreciate everybody. BJ30X just followed 4 days. GIGG Gaming TV followed 4 days ago, and I think that's all that I had last time I was streaming. So appreciate all the follows. Continue to follow and share. Thank you. Alright, let's move on to what I was doing. Okay, so normally if I'm going to actually change any of this, then I would have to, that's where this comes in. And just like I said, you need Notepad++ to even do anything to this magnitude. To extract the base, you have to have SCS tools. That's where you go in here. And let's see if I can get through. I went to the wrong SCS tools, or you can go to modding. And this is it. This is the documentation on how to do the mods and extract and all that stuff. So normally this should be already logged in, but yeah, that's my little thing. Oh, this has got to be redone. I had to do it at another time, so that's not really that important. But if you want to extract, this is what you need to extract those files. Version tools, all the stuff has to work in harmony with, because you can map, edit, everything is here. Just to give you the breakdown. Well, thanks for coming through, Seductive COT. I'm gonna have to pass on that because I'm still trying to get things going. So short on a budget right now, so I'm not really trying to spend any money right now. So, but I appreciate you coming through, checking me out. You can follow, and then maybe in the future we'll do business. You know, so like I said, never say never. I mean, I appreciate you coming through, checking me out. You know, at least giving me some incentives on how I can grow the channel or whatever. So I appreciate all that. Alright, let me get back into here. So these are your conversion stuff. Let's see, I'm gonna go into the modding. Let's see. Go to the tutorials. And technically a lot of things are based on the actual game that we're playing. I mean because that's why I keep trying to tell people that SES have their first love is Euro Truck, because that's the first one that came out before any of the rest of it. So and this is how you're able to modify. Yeah, that's the map editing. See, so you got all this. I mean, just like I said, you can do this stuff yourself, but it just takes time. And then you have to have you have to develop a skill set in order to do this kind of stuff. So I've been doing it for a minute. I'm not that well, but I'm good enough, to do what I do. So yeah, these how you add the conversions. I actually delete my conversions out. I may go on ahead and add my conversions in if I know that it will help to make the stop the incompatible feature to kick in. So but this is something I never got into. But it's a lot of information here. I want to try to go to where the modding part, so y'all can see exactly where. Let's see. Oh, the game data. So these are the root definitions that you have to. And I did a lot of my research on this. That's why I'm able to go in here and look in here and show you all some stuff. A lot of this stuff gives you the breakdown of the SII files, camera files, root game files, comment files. It's a lot. It's a lot. A lot more than what but a lot of people are getting into the modding aspect because they're sort of tired of trying to wait on people to do things for them. So they figuring this stuff out. I've been in the Blender, because the Blender is another feature that you can use. I'm going to click on it. There is a free version on Steam, because this is Steam right here. These are all my games right here. So this is my most recent purchase right here. Ooh. Can't get it. I got that truck with another truck that I had bought. It's a Volvo truck, so I got that from Frank, Peru. So just like I said, you don't know who you're talking to and who you be, you'd be surprised. I know how to talk business and get what I need to get and pay for it, because a lot of stuff is coming out of my own pocket. So that's why I have to sort of, weigh my options on how I do business with certain people and things of that nature. If I know that a person does a pretty good job on what they do, I'll take the initiative of buying their product, and then I can edit it myself for my own pleasure, But that's American Truck Simulator. I'm in the public beta, which is the 1.49. So technically, some of my features in the games are sort of broken, like my light textures. But I only did that because I didn't care. I go into the open beta and check things out. The only reason why I didn't go into the open beta on this one is because I'm already in here playing, trying to finish the events. So I'm still trying to get a lot of this stuff done, so see a couple achievements already and then various other people in here that you see, they are friends with me. You know, that's why I said I know how to build up relationships with people to be able to get things done and help my own self out. You know, or try to be a help for somebody else. So this is Blender right here. So Blender allows you to be able to actually mod the game to the full capacity. You know, to in-game, any model that you're trying to create, and it will allow you to actually bring it to existence. There's another modding software called ZModeler. That's where everybody started out with, but so far, when it came down to the price, this was a better deal because it's free and it updates periodically, and you can do a lot of stuff with it. So I can try to show y'all a little bit of what I know, but I can't go too far because I'm not that good. If I sit in here and mess around with it enough, I will get it. That's why I said don't quote me not being able to do certain things. So, but I'm just giving y'all an idea. I know how to go in here and mess around with this stuff a little bit. I already had the mod file already set, if I really want to mess around in here. But I'm still trying to figure out some other stuff. So, and so I mean, I could have went a little further with this, but I just don't have the time right now. So even what I'm doing now, I don't have the time to do, but I'm doing it. You know. So let me see if I can bring up at least something so y'all can see. I know what I'm talking about. Let's see. We had to go back. So you got these two, and you have to actually, in order to get that to that far, you have to actually you have to go here, go to edit, preferences, and that brings this up. Then you have to actually add this in to certain files. So I don't have time to really go into that. But normally you go into your add-ons, and that's where this stuff is. So because technically SES isn't in this modding software by default, you have to add it in there, and then you have to activate it. So only reason why you sort of, but let's see if I can bring something up and show y'all how far now I've gotten. Yeah, but it's a lot more to it than what people think. Let's see if I can bring something up. My mind ain't really there right now. Okay, Blender worked. I knew I had it somewhere. Let's see. And then I can get it together right now. But yeah, also to get where I'm talking about. See, I may be able to bring this up. Okay, there we go. So the converter picks wrapper. So we'll say I want to add and the direct path supposed to be here. I don't have, I mean, I'm gonna just don't quote me on it being correct because that's not particularly correct. But I'm not gonna say this. I'm just showing y'all that I can know how to get in here a little bit and mess around a little bit. So let's see. It just took me a minute to figure it out a little bit because it's been a minute. Okay. Let's see if we can get. Okay, we'll say each. Okay, that's what it is. The PMG. Right. Okay. Well, normally something was supposed to pop up. I'm not going to go in detail how that works, but you also can kind of understand where I'm coming from with that. A lot of this stuff you can find on, you know, they have videos and tutorials if that's what you want to do. I don't have time to really do all that because I'm just showing y'all that much. I wasn't planning on going in there and doing anything, but just wanted to show y'all that. Alright, so I'm going to go out of here and get back to what I was doing already, because then I'll be sidetracking myself from what I was already doing. Okay. Now, so mainly drag and dropping this over here, and that should have changed that to that because that's what I wanted. So now I want to make sure that all of this is the same. So this is where I click on, hold that there, and I go to search, and I go replace, and that's when that pops up there. And then I want to actually change this to Volkswagen Meteor, which is I'm putting dot. Let's see, that dot should be dot. There we go. Make sure it's supposed to be. And anything that's any documents open will get changed. So all those are changed. And I will go out of here. And I have to click this down to save that. And now, technically, we are. Oh, we got to finish this. Archive. That's done. So now, what I'm going to do now is I need to this vehicle file. I'm going to use that. And I'm going to add that into my mod file just to see if it fixed my truck. If it doesn't, then I know I got to change the take those files and put them in my truck. But some of these trucks you can't do too much in because they're, you know, especially if somebody else had already put them together, it's sort of hard to do all that. And you don't want to create more problems than what you make. So we're going to go into the game and see if our retarder works in our truck, as well as our my dashboard, because I've been trying to get my dashboard working and my GPS. So But mainly, I'm not really concerned about the dashboard right now. But the gauges work, but I want to make sure the retarder works in the truck so I can be able to drive it. I can drive it. It's just I just set the Jake brake, but I wanted to actually work hand in hand with the is either work hand in hand or I may just use a retarder instead of using the engine brake. Yeah, but even with the modding aspect, I mean, if you get down to the basics, you know, you can get it. I just don't have time to be dealing with all that right now. That's why I pay for my mods a lot of times, or I just get them off the mod site and go from there. Yeah, there's a lot more than an ocean, you know. Okay, now we're gonna try to activate that little file just to see if it fixed my dashboard. Because the icon pops up when you start the truck up, but that's all it does. And I don't think it's just that. And I don't know if the person that actually did the truck forgot how to do it, or it might have got outdated. A lot of stuff gets outdated so easily, especially when you're getting taking SCS files, especially the textures. Texture files will always break. They just do that. Sometimes it's best to have your own textures, which I'm probably gonna, one day probably. If I really get into the modding aspect, I'll start doing my own thing, because I have some trucks in mind that it's nothing wrong with them. It's just the textures. Once I figure out how to add the textures, I'll be good to go. So. Alright, let's try this file. I just added this truck in here, which would be nice to run, but I'm still doing the event. So I'm still doing the last event, which is for what is that? West Balkans. I'm still trying to figure out why I can't. Why the trips aren't being calculated. Well, not calculated, but documented through the World of Trucks. So I don't know if they made a mistake, because it's supposed to be, and if that's the case, I don't know. I know I paid for a DLC, and it's supposed to be adding to the DLC that I already have, so I don't know. There's a lot of mixed messages, but I just go along with whatever, and not be caught in by the riffraff, because I understand they're trying to do what they can. So mainly what I've been doing is anything that's in 148, updating it to 149, and the only is being within the scripting. Anything further than that, if it's the textures, then that's a little bit more farther than what I can go with right now. There's videos out there to do it. I know people that can do it, but that it's just the whole concept of trying to get them to do it, or it may be a cost, things of that nature. So and that's what I'll be worried about, you know, because still trying to get a lot of things done and without breaking my bank. You know, it's easy to, you know, get into a financial bind and don't have to. You know. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, let's see. That fixed it. That fixed the dashboard part. Wow. I can't believe it actually worked. Yeah, I couldn't even see all that. Wow, it works now. Now I gotta figure out how to fix the GPS. I can get the GPS to work. That's my old dog right there. Yeah, but I'm gonna try to go in here and do some more of these runs. I'm gonna try out this retarder while I'm in here. So I see that works. So that's a nice file. I didn't even know, but now I can probably fix my other little dashboard. But I'm gonna probably go into trying to implement that in a lot of my modding stuff. Shame I gotta go through trying to having to put this in all the time, but it's what they require. So I just gotta figure out how to get the GPS to work. And I can add one of my tabs, not my tabs, one of my notes. I can actually add the GPS in there where it'd be an auxiliary one, but I don't know if you want to add that in there yet. So this is how far I've gotten. So I did cruise the Balkans, did get this, that, but now, and I did the Halloween thing. Says that now, gotta find out how to get this one done, which is the West Balkans. I did the Road to Black Sea, and I guess both of them are combined. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to go somewhere else. Did finish that. I ain't finished that one, but that's the personal one for the Black Sea. So, but it's saying that we can be in either regions. So I don't know. So I have to figure this out. And since the dashboard worked, let's see if our retarder works. I'm gonna first of all try to go somewhere else. Now, what I am trying to do is I need to see. I was looking at another map and trying to see if I can actually see where we're supposed to be. At least that gave me an idea, or gave me a start. So let's see. Okay, so I think West Balkans is right here. It's along this stretch. Right here. So, only thing I can think of as being fair is to either go here or here and try to work those regions and see if I can get that that number to turn a little bit. Because one thing I've learned with these destinations, I mean, you gotta drive like 3 or 4 hours out just to, you know, do this and do that, and it's just a lot more than what I want to do. But that's just the nature of the beast. So let's see. I gotta see if my transmission goes into retarder mode. I might as well go on and fix the rest of the truck because I've been banging it up a little bit. And I think I've been hitting more than that. I'm sure I've been hitting more than the tires getting damaged. Okay, transmissions. Okay, so what I just, the documentation, see how the R is there? The R is on this one. So these are, even though they look like they're different, they're the same transmissions, the differentials are different. So, so I got at least 3, well, technically 2, because this one I just added in here. So this one is already what it is. So I'm going to try the retarder and see if it works. Oh, also, let's see. I should have went on ahead and seen if I could get the... It should allow me to... Ooh. We do got a GPS now. I guess we do. Or maybe I misplaced it. Maybe I thought we didn't have one and I might have been using the wrong one. So that might have been, yes, the original one. Optimus. So let's see. And sometimes it's the little things. Be surprised. I haven't really got a chance to really do anything to this thing anyway. too busy driving it. No, I think that's my that's my camera. Camera for the inside, for the outside. For that mirror that's normally right there. I ain't put nothing in the bag or nothing. Box. The mix. That's a little chew toy. Alright, so that means I'm gonna have to mess around with it a little bit more to figure that out. More likely, it's probably within the file. It's like this. So more likely, I'm gonna probably drop this. A lot of times, this stuff be outdated, and that just mean I'm gonna add a GPS in here somehow. So we're gonna try to take this thing for a spin, see what we come up with. Oh, it works. So that's the retarder. You can hear it. So now I'll be able to retard this boy now. See if we can get us a load somewhere. I want to get my own trailer and just try to do it that way. As long as I'm bringing loads across, that's all that should matter. And sometimes you never know which way SCS wants you to do the runs or whatever, so I don't know. I'm gonna go with like a logistics type. Ooh, got a wind deflector. Got no axles. Make these boys red. Should be standing up. Take this boy for a run and see how it does. Full load. Right, where's our trailer at? I think it's over here. Oh, no, I didn't get it yet. Trailer manager. See if we attached. Yep. Alright, we good to go. Gonna get lights. Got to turn that on red too. Alright, see if we can find us something. Just turn over. Oh, nothing. That's wild. Wow. Need an external contract. Oh, now we ain't. Yes. That may be the issue. I can't get an external contract nowhere. That may be our main issue. I think that this is why we can't succeed. We can't get a load, and we can't go nowhere. Figure that out. See if we can get us low now. We have to go to sleep. I don't know. Staying back and cooking for a minute. Okay, we got something. Try to go over there and see what we come up with.
Time to get the job done.
retard is activated.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. It was a nice ride.
Still can't find external. That's farther away. And that's the thing I'm talking about. I'm not going all the way over here. See, and they keep giving me the same stupid runs over and over again. Go to the garage. Let's see. See if I can change the time. See if that matter. I don't know. There's got to be something wrong with World Trucks. Right, but I might have to go somewhere else. Yeah, so the only thing I didn't hear was the sound, which I'm going to probably recheck that. And I may have to check the if it actually, because we heard it come on, but that don't mean that it actually works. You know, it's supposed to be able to slow the truck down. And normally, I think you can work it with the Jake brake. You just can't go into cruise, as far as I remember, but I don't know. Let's see what this is on the dashboard. That was probably for my wheels. Yeah. Yeah, That's for my axles. That's the parking brake. I have to do some fine tuning to that to get it to what I want it to be. Let's see if I can go to sleep here. Normally they allow you to go to sleep. Some guaranteed rest. Okay, let's see. Plus I need to fix this axle on like that. Okay, there it is. It is conflict. So to open file. Okay. Go to something. Let's see. Fail to initialize sound. So yeah, that's why we ain't got sound. See if I can try to get this load now. Okay, there we got one now, possibly. All right, now we get down to nitty-gritty now. Let's see if I can get something to take me into that going around. Okay, now we just may just start doing some runs now. Let's see, what is this? Okay. Okay. Let's see. And let me see something. This is another thing that I wanted to see too. To allow me to do it. Come on. Won't allow me to do it. So. Okay. Let's see. Came across a video that showed me the actual it's allowed me to show it. And also here they said that we so that's completed. Oh, we got Nebraska on the way too. Dang, what the heck? Man, they going door to door, ain't they? And they cranking out 3 or 4 maps, 5 maps at a time. That is crazy. Ah. Alright, this is the other. Trying to look at the let's see. Okay, here it is, right here. Let's see. Okay, so this is where I can take the screenshot of that. may have to put that up there and follow this because it was split bandar. So I may have to drive around and unlock some of this stuff. See, I got my Tesla truck too. So I may go and try to see if I can get this one to work. I'm sure we're supposed to be in this area right here. I don't know why it won't allow us to do our thing. So I don't know. The only thing I can think of is just trying to do whatever we can. Sort of weird. It's got us going everywhere else but where we supposed to be. I mean, when you refresh, may have to. There's another little feature that you can do. I'm gonna go out the game real quick.
Who did that?
Oops. Go into the config. Normally I go over here. Down here. And if you scroll down, some things that you can change up right here. Okay, that's force, global force load selector. So I'm gonna see if we can get that. This is another area where if you have triple monitors, you can change this stuff up right here. This is where your features are. Multi monitor mode, you can change that, and it will allow you your resolution go across all three of your screens, but you got to still go into your display files and stuff like that. So there's always something that you can that allows you to do certain things. I'm still gonna have to try to figure out how to fix the other actual GPS. I was messing around with it, and that still ain't everything that I wanted to know. Because there's a GPS, the GPS isn't working out. Got the other part to work with. Let's see if this is it right here. This will let them tell us if it works.
Hyundai of Bedford.
Wait until that goes through first. Here, no copyright. That's 3 years ago, but it should still be active, I guess. Oh, hold on. I want to hear that. We got enough issues trying to get things moving forward. It's probably something that I already know to show up, but I'm going to have to probably do my research on it. So many little values or things that you have to do in order for certain things to work. That's my other favorite truck, that's Scania. I've been so into these older models, I've been forgetting about them. So now I'm actually implementing into my game now. Instead of just leaving them behind. Because there's a lot of older trucks that work real well in the game. But, sometimes we don't have time to go in to them and use them and stuff like that. Well, that's why you see me in this Volkswagen truck. Engine sounds perfect. It's just trying to make sure everything else works. And I may have to add the bank noise for the retarder in that truck. So that's probably why you don't hear it. That's why I say it's a lot more than just messing around, dropping the mod in, taking it out. They put you to work. Developers is really getting really deep into this game. So normally I would have a trailer like that. I always try to go, sort of break the rules and whatnot. He's driving like I drive. Now, because this video is 3 years old, we didn't have the control for the suspension. Things come a little later than but it's progress. So SC has came a long way. I mean, it's at least 12 years strong. You know. We'll wait until you get the truck to the place. Well, I've done that many times myself. But the next thing I'm gonna put in the Volkswagen possibly, or my Mercedes-Benz trucks is an open pipe engine. Probably be my next thing I add. Alright. I'm probably going to
Stunning.
add it to the
It's got skills and it's a showstopper. Talking about the new
Even
iPhone
though-
15 Pro, by the way, in case you thought I was talking about myself.
Get the new titanium iPhone 15 Pro on Spectrum Mobile.
Who's the tastiest snack in the...
ads. Alright, let's see. I'm going to keep that off. It's playing default music. I will have copyright. More likely, so I can add the GPS to a note just by scripting it to the note, and then it'll show GPS. But I have to make sure GPS actually works. Yeah, that's why I'm a fan of the scan. That scan is a beast. Sort of miss my scan. Need to get back into it. Probably in the future. I probably will. Now, this is in another language, so we'll see. It actually shows that probably just showed us the basis of how to put the GPS in. More likely, I'm gonna have to script it, probably. It's supposed to come on. I'm probably going to make another. See how the GPS come on. And that's what I'm going to have to. That's what I'm going to have to do. Thought that would have been give me more documentation. Guess not. Can't help to go into the look a lot of that. Let's see. Here it don't really show it. So might probably go into the modding aspect of it. So hurry up to do this. Vehicle definitions for the UI definitions. Descriptors. That's for the sound. This is just another form, but it's not actually concrete, but this gives you a general idea of what you're dealing with. That's the newest one, so let's see what the newest features is for 149 since we're in here. So used trucks is what we get. That's damage data, dashboard display IDs. A lot of stuff, but let me see, GPS. Okay, this is probably where I want to go. Okay, players, trucks, definitions, players, vehicles. Most commonly for additional GPS, screens and phones with clocks. Okay, so this is where I can add another another GPS. So documentation, interior animation. So that's where I'm going. Okay, interior animation. Back here. Interior engine, documentation, engine, truck, interior animation. So that would be, look like it would be under the UI data. Okay, let's see. Truck, lot of stuff is sort of behind a little bit. Interior animation. Seat. It's the glass. That's the animation for the wipers, the wheels, blinker, delay. Left window, right window, horn, differential lock, axle lock. Alright, so now, normally, go into the accessories. So normally, add a GPS. Let's see. Figure out which one I want to go and put it in. Mirror, deflector, and this is a lot of this stuff is outside stuff. Abbreviation. This is where we were before. For some reason it was not showing up. So now, in order to fix that, you have to go in and try to look at this base right here. So that's where the base comes in. You need to pull files out of the base in order to find out what you need for. So it's in the accessory. We have to go into vehicle, truck. And the one that I was messing around with was, let's see if Share has it. No. Maybe that's it right here. It's the GPS. So now what I will have to do now is grab that vehicle file that I just had. Just have it right here. And I probably can add those values in there. So that will be under share. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unzip it first. Okay, so we need the DDS file and the TOBJ file for the GPS. Okay, so it would be these two right here. So what I would do is grab them. We're gonna copy. I'm gonna paste these here. Well, I probably can just drag and drop them. Yep, and drop them right there. And we'll see where we go from there. So that should fix it. So I'm gonna take this. So I'm not gonna go through. I could have added a GPS in there and added in one of these places in here, but we're gonna try. We're gonna just go the easy way. Yeah. I don't see where I can actually put it, so that's where it would have been an issue. You know, I want to add more problems. Okay, so now I'll drag, copy, go back in here into the mod, pop this one in there, and see if that fixed the GPS. If that fixed the GPS, then it will be all well and good. It's more likely this one has one. And I'm gonna look at it anyway. Let's see if it shows it. That should be an accessory. And accessory GPS. Oh, navigation, that's what it is for. Looks like I don't even see it. That's probably why we couldn't find it. That's the one for the deck. No, that's DLC for the deck, for the toys. What we ain't gonna try to go above and beyond. So we'll just go with that for now. Start the game back up and see what we come up with. And a few of them be getting off here anyway, because this try to do no more than 2 hours if I can help it. Work tomorrow. And you need to be coherent for that, so you get things situated and stuff. So I can say at least I did do that much, but I do have to create the retarder, get the retarder sound, so which I'm probably gonna need the bank file for that. Probably can get that out of here right now. And now we're in here messing around in here. That would be probably in here. CUI. Navigation. And that's the navigation for them talking. Alright, wait until the game finish doing what it's doing. There it is, retarder. Great. Great, gonna have to rename this. I found it. Let's see if this works. I only got 10 minutes. We did try to at least try to do another run, but for some reason something's off track. So make sure the right screen up. Yeah, your bank file go into your file. There's a sound file before you get into the actual I have to show you all before I get off here. I'll show you exactly where to go. So, all right, let's see if the GPS works. But I may take those two files and actually put them in the actual truck. So that actually fixes all your GPSs and all your dashboards. That's why they went on and created the file. But I mean, I could have did it. I'm familiar with messing around with these files anyway. So. Alright, let's go in truck to see if dashboard, yep, see it works. Voila. I told you, I'm gonna get it to work. So, yep, now my GPS works. See, I said, told you I was gonna figure it out. So now, the dashboard works. Take a picture of that. Now I don't have to have this screen up. I can use my regular dashboard. And one more thing I'm going to do, I'm going to fix the retarder on the sound. So I'm not going to go all the way out the game, but I'm going to go out enough where it allows me to actually add them into the truck. So I'm going to add these into the truck instead of add them to that file. So, alright, let me go on here. Do this real quick before I get off of here. So this is a little editing lesson. Let me make sure my GPS is okay. Okay, so these two files is what's going into here. So I'm gonna move this over here. Leave this. So technically, these files right here and mainly all I want is the remote bank files. Technically, I really won't need all the files, so I'm gonna actually grab all of them anyway, just in case. Okay, copy, and I need to go in here a different way. It'll allow me to. Make sure that we on the switch over to this other screen so y'all can see. On. Okay. All right. So this is the desktop helper that I use. I gotta go and redo it again because it's not working right. It's supposed to be showing up on my overlay, but it's not showing up. It's just, you know, once stuff break and start acting up, then it's just hard for me to just go ahead and deal with it. I just decided to move these over here so y'all also see where they go. Alright, so I'm gonna right click, 7-zip, set this over here because I'm on this screen. Def, vehicle, truck, Volkswagen. Now, technically, it's supposed to be an actual file. But so I gotta see where the bank. Sound reference. I might not be able to put it in here. I don't have a, well, I can add it in here. I can add another file in here. Move this out the way. Just add another, create another folder. I can't do that now. I don't know why I can't do it. See, would it allow me to create another folder? Yep. So I will create a sound folder for those other files to go into. And that's where your bank files would go. Okay. And I will just actually drag and drop these other files in here. And that should fix that noise. I mean, allow you to have the noise. Now, any other, like engine bank files, they would go in here. Alright, so now, let's see, I don't know why this ain't working. Don't worry about that. Go in here and try to make sure the rest of this works. Technically, wait a minute. I thought that file was supposed to be right there. I had put it in the wrong place. Yeah, I think I put it in the wrong place. It's supposed to go outside. And that's not where that's supposed to go. There's already sound files in here, so it's got to go in here. So, I'm at the do it that way. You see, we get the noise coming out the truck that we're supposed to be getting. Because they're considered bank files. And normally those bank files come out before. Ooh. I'll put in mess up something. Oh, this isn't right. Oh, that is not supposed to go there. I think we even messed up right here. Good thing I caught it. Then that would have been a catastrophe. So I'm going to drag and drop these out. So sometimes things like this happens. So I'm going to get rid of that. how that happened. So this is no good right here. Yeah, none of this is supposed to be in here at all. Come on out of here. This is old stuff that I was wrong. So I've been deleting. Okay. Now these three supposed to go in here. Right now we can drag this in here. Make sure the rest of this stuff ain't. Okay, so that's we good on that. Okay, now I'm going to drag this over here. Make sure nothing is open. Okay, now this should work. Now the vehicle truck. It goes somewhere in here, but I won't show y'all that yet. I mean, I won't show y'all that. Just too much to show y'all right now. I'm just gonna show this last thing, and then I'll get off here because other things I need to do before I get settled. I don't want to be still sitting out here messing around. So, other priorities that need to be done, and so what? Shoot me. I was tired. So now I can fix my other trucks with that file. Now I may change the name of that to something else. Won't be vehicle. It'd be something else, but I don't know. I may leave it alone. Because sometimes some files get corrupted, and you need files like that to fix certain things. So that's why I'm gonna use it, because I can use it in other stuff. Like I got vehicles that have dashboards don't work and stuff like that, so I'll be able to use it. I'll just make another file just like that for my ATS. I got some trucks that sometimes the dashboards don't work. Digital dashboard doesn't work and stuff. Even though a lot of the trucks now are coming with the newer digital dashboards, which I could probably still use it for that too if need be. It's taking a while for this thing to start up. Oh, forget. Go back into the game. Sorry about that. Got to switch the screens. Apologies. While we're waiting on the game to start up. Yeah, but I wanna. There's some files I want to make sure it goes into the game. I mean, to the truck, because that's more of a clean look, and I like to have just files just sitting out everywhere instead of. All right. All right, let's see. Jailbreak work. May have to reformat it a little bit. Ain't giving no errors. I did away with the errors, I see. So I come and take a picture of this thing over here. Mess around with that retarder a little bit more. Alright. This photo. Alright. Alright, I think that's enough for today. Alright, I might get on out of here. Catch y'all in the next video. Croc 42 out.